Hello folks, it's Anahita Rao. I am going to speak about the yearly forecasts today. I'm going to go over some trends for 2019, and then I will also give you a general overview of your sign. Remember, this is a general forecast for each sign, and I would advise that you listen to both your moon sign as well as your rising sign. And again, this is according to the sidereal and not the tropical calculation. So please check your sidereal sign for this. So the big question is, as usual, should you see the transit from the ascendant or should you see it from the moon? Now remember, ascendant stands for the intellect. It stands for your personality, your intelligence. So the effects that you experience are going to be visible and can be seen by everyone. Whereas the moon, everything is happening at the mental and the emotional level. So it will be more hidden, more personal, more internal, and sometimes more painful. So it may not be visible to the world as it can be shielded by you. Now, what your dasha will promise is going to take precedence and priority over any of the transits. So, for instance, if you are in the Saturn dasha, then I would place more emphasis on the Saturn transit and see how it impacts you and your life. Now, of course, the biggest news this year is the movement of Rahu and Ketu. Rahu has suffered for the past 3 years in Cancer and Leo, as well as I would say Ketu as well, because they were transiting through their enemy signs. Both the Sun and Moon are the node's biggest enemies. And Rahu will finally leave on March the 23rd to go into Gemini, a sign where it does exceptionally well. And it's very comfortable here. This will bring a relief in policies related to immigration, international trade, foreign deals, all Rahu related matters. And Ketu, of course, is going into the sign of Sagittarius, which is Jupiter's sign. A really beautiful place for Ketu, and it does very well there. Of course, we have Saturn here as well, and in fact we all know that there will be a big Saturn and Ketu conjunction coming up in 2019. The months to really watch for are July, August and September, although I would say keep a watchful eye from the months of anywhere from May till October. But the summer months will be the most intense, and you will really feel it then. Another period to be watchful for this year is the period between June the 2nd and June the 16th, as we have a Mars-Rahu conjunction then, which is a very, very close conjunction, particularly given the fact that there will also be at the same time the opposition, the exact opposition, in fact, between Mars and Saturn on June the 14th. Most important retrograde this year is that of Saturn from late April till mid-September, because this will directly impact the Ketu and Saturn conjunction. Dual signs are going to experience the most dramatic changes this year. The dual signs, of course, are Gemini, Pisces, Virgo, and Sagittarius. So if you have your Sun, Moon, or even your Ascendant in any of these signs, then you're going to really feel the impact this year, and there will be a lot of changes coming your way. So for Cancer, what is in store for you? Well, Cancers can finally breathe a sigh of relief this year, because you would have had a very difficult 2018. And Rahu is slowly moving away from your sign, so you can see lots of progress in life. Jupiter will continue to move through your 5th house, bringing auspicious results in areas of investment, children, dating, new relationships, and even business ventures. Past life karma, good deeds will be rewarded as they will come to the surface. If you are single and planning to date, it's an excellent time. It's a great time to pursue anything that you love, that which brings you joy. For 3 weeks in late March, Jupiter will go into Sagittarius, which is your 6th house, so your work life will definitely get a boost, and you'll be feeling strong and healthy. And Jupiter in your 6th house in November will bring success through hard work. Best time to learn healing modalities, focus on health matters. Saturn remains in your 6th house all year, which is an excellent position for Saturn. Good for your career, income matters, and promise of much growth in life generally. Of course, to be watchful for is the Ketu and Saturn conjunction, as it is for all the signs, which happens in March onwards. It could bring some confusion in your work life. In this regard, that is the most intense to be watchful for is the period from the beginning of May till the middle of September, because at that time Saturn is retrograde and it's moving towards Ketu. So I would say be cautious and avoid any big changes during the summer months. Rahu is moving into your 12th house in March, and this is the house of seclusion, of isolation, but also of charity. Your expenses could increase at this time. You may be spending a lot. It's a great time to let go of things, of possessions, of old possessions. In fact, giving them to charity would be a fantastic thing to do. Great time to let go of old ideas, old thoughts, even of relationships that have that are outdated in whatever way. It would be a good time to relocate abroad, or take trips to unknown places, or move residence due to Rahu's aspect your 4th house. Your career and work prospects are good throughout the year, and particularly from May till mid-September. Overall, it's a good year, as you will feel the relief from 2018. I would say just be watchful for the first couple of months of the year, particularly around the January 21st eclipse, as that will affect you directly. Have a good one, Cancer.